Hello, everyone. Welcome to Loomly, and thank you for joining us today. Today, we're hosting our flash webinar on how to view your scheduled content in Loomly. While we wait for others to join, I wanted to make a quick introduction. My name is Mike from the Customer Success team, and I'll be the host of today's flash webinar. My colleague Amanda will be answering any questions that you might have. The purpose of flash webinars is to provide a quick in-depth presentation of a specific Loomly feature that should be 15 minutes or less. So let's get started. Loomly's Post Builder helps you create, preview, schedule, and publish your posts for one or multiple social media channels. In step 1 of Post Builder, you can set the generic date and time to apply to all channels. We offer a labels feature, so you can keep your content organized in order to track results, understand what did or didn't work, and easily access your top performing content in the future. You can create as many labels as you need and associate them with colors for easy identification. We also offer scheduling slots, which allow you to set your preferred publishing schedule and save time when creating posts in Post Builder. Scheduling slots can be set up in your calendar settings under the Slots tab, where you can set up your preferred publishing days and times. When creating a post in Post Builder, these slots will be pre-populated in step 1. So now that we've set a time and date, we have a subject, let's go to step 2. In step 2, you'll need to select one or multiple social media channels that you would like to publish your post to. So for this one, we'll select Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Next up, we'll go to define generic content. In other words, the copy and the media that will be applied to all of your selected channels from step 2, which you can then fine tune for each channel in the next step. So from here, we have our copy and we also have our media. Next, in step 4 of Post Builder, you can fine tune and customize your post for the social media channels that we selected in step 2. Fine tuning allows you to control the copy and media of the post for each and every channel. Please note that fine tune content in step 4 will always override the generic content that you set in step 3. So now we are in step 3. Let's move over to step 4. And for this post, let's just fine tune for LinkedIn. For example, we can set the post date to Monday instead. Maybe let's just make our content a little bit shorter. In step 4, we can preview our posts so we know how that they're going to look in the channel. Also, you can update the date and time for a specific channel like we did. For Instagram, you can select feed, reels, or stories. Same will apply to Facebook. You can also select for Instagram if you'd like to publish manually. Additionally, you can update the copy for a specific channel. For example, if we wanted to, with Twitter, they have a certain limit of characters. And additionally, if we want to update and upload additional media to each of these channels that we selected, we can do so in step 4. Please note that we use the generic date throughout the app, for instance, on your dashboard, as well as in list view, calendar view, post view for simplicity. So what will be shown is the date that we select in step 1. If we update the post in the first panel, this will be displayed everywhere in Loomly. Unless you need to set specific dates for each channel, we strongly recommend you set the date of your post in step 1 rather than in the fine-tuning panel step 4, so it's easy for you and your team to track. So now we can proceed. And in the final step of Post Builder, we can do the following for the post that we've created. We can save it as a draft, which is available for all steps of Post Builder. We can submit for approval. We can schedule or publish now. For this one, let's go ahead and schedule the post. As we selected a different time for LinkedIn, now we have a post variation. Let's take a closer look. Moving on to list view, we can see our scheduling and copy post variations. Post with variations in the copy column will display a link that can be expanded. We can also view our fine-tuned scheduling in calendar view by hovering over the cursor on the post variation to see the different dates and times if needed. Another great way to preview fine-tuned scheduled posts is the ungroup post feature in calendar view. I'll simply click here and we'll see each social media channel's scheduled date and time. We move to April. We'll see that that post is also there for LinkedIn. Next up, we'll cover approval workflows. Once we create a post in Loomly, you can preview it in the post view, making collaboration with your team visual and intuitive. This makes collaboration visual and intuitive. And in fact, Loomly is designed with collaboration in mind, and inviting collaborators is extremely easy. From our calendar toolbar, we can click the collaborators icon and click invite collaborators. From here, we can enter the email and select one of our predefined roles. This is important for post scheduling because some roles do not have access to approval. For example, a contributor cannot approve of the post. Therefore, this date will not appear as an option under post view for them. By default, your calendar has the original workflow set. The original workflow is our most extensive workflow and is ideal if multiple collaborators are involved in the approval process. After a post is approved in original workflow, you need to click on schedule to actually schedule it for publishing. The light workflow, on the other hand, automatically schedules approved posts and is ideal if one collaborator is in charge of the approval process. Finally, you can also select the zero workflow if a single person is in charge of the entire publishing process. And that's it. You should be ready to schedule your posts seamlessly with Loomly. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please don't hesitate to review our FAQ section for more information. If you feel like your question has not been answered on our FAQ, please feel free to contact our team through our chat or over email at contact@loomly.com. Thank you.